Hello everyone, Nova here, and today I'm going to be doing the 3-color pencil challenge.
That was me, back in 2016, back when I wanted to be just like my favorite artist YouTubers, do their same challenges and go by a super awesome pseudonym that makes me sound super cool and awesome. Well, I guess not a lot has changed. But yes, back in 2016, I made a completely unedited 9-minute video of me attempting the 3-color challenge, and then uploaded it right to YouTube, and I am drudging it back up for your viewing pleasure today. So let's see what we have here.
I already drew the picture. It's a walking girl with a cat ear headband.
Which is of course in the wrong orientation.
So yeah, let's just get started. So I'm gonna pour out. So we have this color. I promise you, I'm closing my eyes, I promise you.
Yeah, girl, we can tell.
This one. Then we have this color. This one. This color.
Yeah, just putting it up so you can see.
Okay, so, let's see what colors I got then. Oh my god. I got the worst colors. So, oh my god, I can't believe this. Oh no. What am I gonna do?
Alright, the rest of the video just consists of me, coloring this guy in with, like, commentary here and there. But here's the finished product. Yeah, those two yellows really did me in, huh? Not the fact that I didn't line it or anything, I just did the pencil. I don't know. That was a creative choice. But today, I'm going to attempt to redeem myself and attempt this challenge yet again. So, let's do it!
Alright, so here I am with my brand new sketchbook. This is the one I was talking about in my first video, if you saw that one. Yeah, I just figured it'd be something good to kick off the challenge with. This will be 3-color challenge attempt number 1, because I'm going to do 2 different versions. First version is going to be I guess it was kind of dubbed the easy version, where you get the 3 colors and then you create a drawing inspired by the 3 colors. Then there was the hard version, where you make the drawing beforehand and then you try to color it in with the 3 colors. I'm going to do both. Anyway, let's pick our colors. Boop, 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 boop. That's about as far as that's going to go. So, ta-da! My Ohuhus. I got this like a couple years ago. I probably should have been using them more than I have, but I haven't been using them. I do really like alcohol markers. And, you know, the 3-color challenge, alcohol markers in 2016, they were like the big thing. It'd be more authentic if they were Copics, but yeah. Anyway, so the way this was traditionally done is that they would take out all their markers and like throw them in a big ass bowl or box or something like that, and then like close their eyes and then pick one. I have my markers organized all nice by color, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna do this a fun little special way, little cool way.
Okay, so the way I explained the setup was super duper awful and didn't really make a lot of sense, so I am going back and doing it now. Basically, I'm gonna use a D6 and a D20 from my super awesome D&D dice set. The D6 is gonna determine which group of colors I'm choosing from, because there are 6 sections. The D20 I will roll 3 times, because a lot of the sections have between 40 and over 50 markers. Obviously, 3 D20s, if you get 20 every time, you're gonna get 60. None of the sections have 60 markers, so it will loop back around, which is why it gives 1 and 2 a chance to be picked, I guess. It all works out. Just work with me, okay? We're just here to have fun.
So that's the way we're gonna do it, so I don't have to disorganize everything and like. Anyway, this is gonna be the first round, so let's get started. 2, section 2. So that's this pink section right here. Yay! Okay, wait, I'm already excited. So we'll spin the D20 3 times. Is it like, this is not an even surface? Okay, hold on. We got 14 plus 3 plus 15, which is, hold on, I can do this math in my head, 32. It's 32. Anyway, So we're going to be counting to 32. 8, 9, 10, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, 30, 31, 32. Oh, that's quite light. It's quite light. It could definitely have its uses. We'll have to see what else we get. Okay, next marker. All right, section 6. This is like red and brown section over here with some oranges. That could be interesting. I hope it is not one of the pinks. Okay, 1. We got 4 plus 4 again plus 8. Wow, 16. Let's count to 16. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we get this like nice rosy brown. That could be fun. Okay, last marker. Please don't fuck up this cool color scheme. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have like more like a warm color scheme going on, it seems. Let's see what we get. We got 6 plus 6. I can roll better than that. Come on. Plus 2. Okay, 14 then. 12, 13, 14. Light yellow. So this is like a very light, I think this color scheme is pretty cutesy, like a kind of Neapolitan ice cream type theme. I don't know. Is it giving 2016, you guys? I think it's kind of giving 2016. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, where should I swatch these? I guess let's just swatch it here. So here's our yellow. It's kind of like a nice buttery yellow. Pretty nice. Here is our pink. Not the lightest pink. It's actually a bit darker than I expected. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then our brown. That's a good dark brown. I like that. So you actually do get quite a variance in the values. This color scheme overall, pretty nice. Not upset about it. So let me get started making a drawing then. I need an inspiration. Oh my god. Because yeah, I wanted to be influenced by the colors. And I've got some ideas running through my head. So yeah, I want to create like a character design, have her do like a cute little pose. Like, I think I'll draw her sitting. Ooh, depends on the pose. Oh, okay, let me think. Let me look at my pose reference board from Pinterest. My lovely, lovely poses. What do we have? What is sparking inspiration? We could do like a couple. Oh, okay. Oh, I kind of like this. That is kind of fun. Yeah, I think this one's gotta be the one. Okay. I have like one character. Okay, maybe I draw the fence first because they are sitting on the fence. So yeah, I mean, I guess my first thought, like immediately out the gate, was like ice cream with these colors, or like desserts, because that's what they remind me of. But I feel like that is so, it's just your first thought. I'm sure that was everyone's first thought, and then it's not always bad to go with your first thought. I just didn't want to, so I decided instead to do something kind of romantic, because these colors can also like represent that like light fluffiness you feel in your heart or whatever. Another thing about me, which is going to be put on full display on this YouTube channel for the rest of time because I have no choice, is that I'm really bad at sketching. I'm not bad at sketching, like I say bad, but obviously it gets the job done. I'm able to create a good piece of art at the end of the day, so it's not really bad. But my sketches never really look pretty because it just, oh my god, I would drive myself up a wall if that was my goal. No, I just need them to like show me where the actual lines are supposed to go. Like, that like artist meme that's been a thing for like, I don't even know how long now. The entire lifespan of the internet, I think, where it's like sketch versus line art, and the sketch is like gorgeous and the line art is dookie dog shit. That's never been me. My sketches are ugly. And that's okay. That's fine. Like, this does not look straight at all right now. It will when I line it. Trust me. Trust the process. Okay, and then we can draw the little like latch details. So there's like the latch here. That's another thing about being an artist. It's just that you learn so much random anatomy, like not just anatomy of like people, just like anatomy of everything, like fucking latch gates, fucking bar gates. I bet just from drawing this, I know more about how this bar gate works than the average person. Like, oh my god, drawing guitars, that's hard. Even if I'm like looking directly at a reference photo in the exact same pose, the exact same angle, like I just find this shape so difficult. But I've done it, and I'll do it again because I love the way guitars look. I want to draw them all the time, even though I hate it, but I love it. Okay, so remember at the start when I was like drawing like in a circular, I was like trying to start with the head, which is bad. Don't do that, and that's why I stopped myself. It's just like my natural inclination. It's like I want to get right to the character. I'm gonna get to the character right now. No, when you're drawing a scene like this, that's bad. It'll be so much easier to place your character in a scene than it is to place a scene around your character. And this is true even if they're not interacting with any of the objects in the scene. But in this case, they literally are sitting on this fence. So that is absolutely not acceptable. That was bad. I just always want to get to the character design because that's my favorite thing. But no, we must eat our dinner before we can get to dessert. That looks not bad, but the perspective is off, I'm realizing. Oh, okay. I can fix this. And I can, this isn't like, oh, this is bad. I gotta like hella fix this. Okay. Right? No. Wrong. Okay. I think the perspective there is improved. Hold the on. All right, wow. I just did the cinema pose. Stop. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, then we just have to add the sign. What does it say? That works. No, you know what doesn't work though? I said this is way too short. Like a lot, like way too short. How did I just realize that now? Just a moment. And I'm also gonna do medieval torture chamber over here. Putting you in a stretcher. Okay, now we can draw our little couple. Do I want to draw them kissing? Ooh, am I gonna make things hard on myself and draw them kissing? I could. Who wants to see them kiss? Let's see. We can draw our first character. Okay, you know what? Generally, it's going to be easier to start from the legs. Alright, move. You're annoying me. Not a bad hand, I don't think. I think the head is too big, though. I don't know, let's redo that head. I just don't like it. We need to decapitate her and try again. It's kind of hard to see her neck and head because it's covered by her hair in the reference photo. So I am having to sort of base it off of memory of how the human body works. Let's see how well I can do that. So far, not well, but I can be better. I think that works. The problem is though that the gate is still too short. That's the one moment. So this right here is like the length I need it to be. But you know what? It's not bad. You know what though? It could be a lot worse. Not gonna be one-to-one. You have to accept that now, so you won't be disappointed later. But it'll be my artistic rendition. And who doesn't like that? Honestly, I think this is the best it's looking, and it's probably because the perspective is right now. So yeah, just pay better attention than I do, or I'll have to attempt these things like 13 times. All right, well, now that I'm finished with my gate and I have drawn the girl, I can draw the other girl. Am I gonna make them kiss? Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna draw a head slop. Not on my YouTube channel. Again, I don't have a reference for this pose because I made it up. So we're just gonna see. You know what? I'm doing the cinema pose again. Stop! Anyway, what I mean to say is that is not so bad. And that's not the nose, it's like an eyelash. Okay, I shouldn't have added that. Yeah, well, let's make sure the butt is where it should be, the most important part. Oh my god, they're kissing! Oh. They're kissing! Alright, then what of the background? I think I want the background to be more abstract. Like, I don't know if I want it to be like a full scene. Maybe do like some shapes. I could do like some shapes, like do like a cloud. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's ugly. Hold on. Is that ugly or is that awesome? And then behind the cloud, we're gonna do like a giant heart. And through the heart is gonna be an arrow, and this is all gonna be outlined. It's gonna be very nice. I feel like I want to add a rainbow, but if you remember, this is the 3-color challenge, but maybe it's like an implied rainbow. I'll figure it out. What else can I add to the background here? Maybe inside the heart it says love. Maybe like a little duck on top of the heart. I don't know, that could be cute. Fat head duck. Make it fatter. There we go. Great. So now we need to design the characters, which is what I've been waiting to do this entire time. Let me think, because I want them to be cute and like fit the colors and like. Alright. And she's gonna be a butch. Like, this is kind of the vision I had in mind. Something like that. I don't know. Ooh, this is hard. Because I also kind of want long sleeves for this outfit. I don't know. Decisions. I don't want to do a plaid. I think I do want to do stripes. Because I'm not doing plaid with 3 colors, bro. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm kind of inspired. So we're gonna do the 3/4 sleeves. It is gonna be like a boxier fit for the shirt. I think I will also add like a chain. Hold on. Yeah, for the shoes, I'll just do Converse because I feel like that works with this outfit. Haircut. I want like a shorter haircut. You know what? I want the bangs. I want the nerdy ass bangs. I'm going full nerd, full swing into nerd. Kind of like the emo fringe, but not. That's first one down, other one to go. Let's start with her outfit. Oh, genius moment. I did the cinema pose again. Okay, so we're gonna do like the super low cut thing, but she's gonna have an undershirt, don't worry. She's gonna have a shirt, she's gonna have a bra. Okay, now I'll give her a shirt. She'll have like a cami, a little bow. And then we'll have some low-waisted jeans. And I'll give her the Uggs. She's getting the Uggs. Or maybe just like boots. No, wait. Should I give her Converse too? No. Damn. Wait, should I give her the tall Converse? Oh, these are cute. Yes, ma'am. Maybe she'll be shorts and tights. Didn't consider that. Shorts and tights, that's what I like. Now I need to decide on her hair. Oh no, I want her hair to be pretty big. I just want to have these like cute curls. This girl's got thick hair. I think that's a sketch done. Let's do line art. Well, hello there, I'm back. I listened to the video recording and that microphone sounded like shit. So we are putting her down. But as you can see, I finished the line art. The background is really fun to do. The theme I was going for was something drawn by your grandma with arthritis, which I think is very evident. I pulled that off very well. But all in all, it's the drawing part done. So we can actually get to the 3-color challenge part, the part that we're all here for. So, reminder, our 3 colors, swatched them out. Let's get started. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, start with my lightest areas, working light to dark. Well, I know that for her skin tone, I'm gonna want, well, let me see how this goes. And then a layer. Look at this guy, how does that look? Yeah, it does make a difference. It does make it look more like lively, more of like a skin tone. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for this girl right here. I'll start with the pink. Over everywhere her skin is gonna be. And these are chisel, which I know everyone had a hate boner for back in 2016. So not authentic at all, but I have what I have. And I don't really mind chisel so much actually, because I do have more of like a color, like a block of, how do you even explain it? My coloring style isn't very blended. It's more cartoony, I suppose. So I don't mind a good chisel. Just gotta be careful. You know, little imperfections like right there, I already made one outside the lines. It just adds character. Here's where I might start switching to the bullet nib though, because whew, this could get tough. That's right, her shirt's kind of riding up here. Can't forget that. Wait, the cami would be showing underneath, wouldn't it? Okay, well then maybe the cami's pink. The cami's pink. I should just bullet nib this area, but for some reason I'm not going to. I'm lazy, that's why. Oh, fuck! Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I don't deserve these big fat markers, man. I'm irresponsible. See, I don't know if I quite have a color dark enough for the palms. So we're gonna see if I can layer up this yellow, maybe, to blend in the palms. That looks a little bit too yellow. Maybe I'll add in some more pink as well on top. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Very nice. Now we can do some shading. I'm literally standing up to do this so I can see. Oh, I did it again. Ooh, this is great. Ooh, it's fine. And her legs, they're supposed to be a little bit darker because I want her to be wearing tights. But I wonder if I hatch them. All right, I think that works. Now, I was considering using like the pure yellow as a skin tone Simpsons style. I don't know, would that be camp or would that be ugly? Because it's not, like, you know, it's not meant to be realistic. You can't just chalk up every bad decision to stylistic, you know? So, ooh, this is hard. I don't know. I'll think on it. Well, I do know that I want this girl over here to have some blonde hair. This yellow isn't quite as warm as what I would like for this color scheme, but you know what? It's gonna be okay. Let's do another layer because I do want it to be vibrant. And we can also blend in some of the pink residue that got left behind from my pencil. Would I recommend them for a professional drawing? No, but they get the job done and I like them and that's why I use them. Ah, she's so cute. Okay, I wanted to add some pink stripes to her hair as well, but what pattern? I'll do some of the bangs. Well, we'll do one of the bangs. Super vibrant, super cute. It helps hide that pink residue a little better because it's almost like it's supposed to be there. Yeah, I think I'm kind of against having the pure yellow skin tone, so I'll just keep the skin tone white and then shade with the yellow. Maybe with the yellow with the pink layered on top. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then we'll do stripes, of course. And I think I'll make her shoes pink too. I'll use pink for the shading as well. Pretty ballsy move, but let's just layer it more pink on the actual shoe. They'll be able to tell the difference. Do know that I want your hair to be brown. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the other girl's skin. I'm gonna start with the chisel, actually, for like hair shine. Yeah, so the yellow for the shading of the skin actually doesn't look so bad. So I'm glad it doesn't look so bad because that's what I did. Maybe I'll add a little bit of pink for the cheeks, a little bit of pink for the cheeky weekies. Oh, cute. I wonder what pattern I should go for. I really do wonder. Wonder as it may be, I really do wonder what pattern. Guess I'm not doing black with 3 colors, bro. Right, so I know I said I didn't want to do plaid, but the thing is, I really like a good plaid shirt. Now the scary part, it's not quite thin enough of a line, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I've seen worse. It could be significantly better, but it could also be significantly worse. So we're gonna take these wins as we get them. The jeans, that's gonna be hard. I don't know. How am I gonna color in these jeans? Am I gonna color them in brown? Maybe. Yeah, like I guess let's do brown. I won't do the pink undertone just because I want it to look different than the legs. We'll see if it's different enough that they don't look like they blend in. Yeah, I think this looks good. It does look pretty similar, so I might have to find a way to like separate it, but you know, I like the way it looks. Be careful around the bracelet. Ooh, careful around the chain too. Sheesh. I just love to make things hard on myself with all these tiny little details. Okay. Yeah. Cute as a button. So now we're done with our ladies. We can get started drawing the background. I'm gonna write in the lettering here. All right, there we go. Now this is love. Gotta color in the duck, of course. Call it a duck, but it looks like a baby chick. Maybe it's both. I don't know. It's having a little identity crisis. Because I can't figure out what it is. Of course, needs a little rosy cheek, though. No matter who you are.
So cute!
And then over here, I'll do like pink. Pinky pinkness. Pingiest. Okay. I think that's my drawing. I think that's what I got. What do we think? My 3-color challenge in attempt number 1. Let me see if I can get some better pictures. I'll show them on the screen now. I think that was a good first attempt. These 3 colors, I think I would have chosen some different shades just because I don't think this yellow works the best with this pink. I think the brown is fine. The brown and the pink, they work together fabulously. But the yellow, I think really just the yellow I would swap out for maybe something a little bit less gray. Because it is kind of gray. But all in all, I think I did a pretty good job. It was nice to be able to create a drawing based on the colors I had, just because I knew it would fit the color scheme well. Like, I think these 2 characters look nice with the colors that I gave them. And, you know, their vibes are cutesy, coupley, and the colors fit that very well. So we'll have to see how it turns out when I draw the drawing first and then try to make the colors fit. So let's do that now. All right, I am back in a different outfit, and ooh, what's this? What is this? Yes, I got my nails done. That's hardly important, just shows how long I've been trying to record this. Anyway, it's time to pick markers again. And I'm thinking about leaving these ones out, considering I already picked them, just to try and get something different. So that's what we're gonna do. Like I said, for the first round, I'm doing it where the colors try to lead me towards the drawing. This time I've already drawn something. We're gonna try to fill it in with whatever colors we get, and you will see that drawing soon. But first, we pick the colors. So I'm getting out my dice again. So again, we rolled the d6. Yeah, come on. Don't be like that. Okay, 1. That means we're getting a blue. How nice. Okay, let's step away from the d6. You're gonna get a 3 plus a 10 plus a 6. Okay, so 19. We're gonna again start from the bottom because it's easier for me to count like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19. Okay. A nice deep blue. I tend to like brighter colors. Like last time I got a lot of pale pastels, which is not what I usually prefer. So I'm liking this. Let's see, time to roll again. 2. Okay, we're getting a pink. Move that to the side. D20. 18 plus 18 plus 14. Okay, I'm getting my calculator out for this. It's not that I can't do it in my head, I just simply can't be bothered right now and I want to move on. Okay, so that's 50. Time to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 49, 50. Oh, okay, so we're actually getting purple. Gotcha. So these colors, I hope they contrast a little more on paper, but yeah, we'll see. I hope for something maybe like a green. I'm really hoping for a green. Please, can we get a green, please? Projecting it into the stratosphere. Okay. I thought you would be a little easier on me and I wouldn't have to move this guy. So we're just gonna get stuck. 1. Okay, another blue. So let's see. We got 2 plus 18, it's 20, plus 17, that's 37. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 35, 36, 37. And it is almost the exact same color. Cool, cool. I'm getting flashbacks right now. So, I guess that is what we are having to work with. Let's get this guy out of the way. Blue, slightly lighter blue, and purple. Let's swatch. Okay, let's swatch our first color right here. Okay, that's pretty dark. Hopefully this one's significantly lighter, just so there's some good contrast. Oh man. Oh my god, that's like practically the same color, man. I feel like it's cheating to try again, but like, come on. This one is just like a bit more like desaturated and more like teal, and this one is just like, it's a little bit more saturated. But like, they're practically the same shade. That's crazy. Is it cheating? Will I be killed with sticks if I get a different marker? Oh my god. This purple is also like a dark medium. They're still not very contrasty. Like this is, oh, this is gonna suck ass. I need a different color so bad. Since it's like practically the same, should I just? No, I gotta say true to the challenge. Oh, but I really like the drawing I did. Here it is. Yippee! I think it's cute. Now I gotta figure out what the fuck to do with these colors. Man. Truly doing this. Oh. Someone at my door. Okay, I gotta decide, like, right now, whether or not I'm sticking with these colors or changing one of them out. It's like, is it even fun to have a 2-color challenge? I guess. On camera, they look so similar. On camera, they look exactly the same. I'm just realizing. Okay, some people are gonna crucify me, but for the sake of the drawing, I'm redoing that last marker. Do this one quick. We'll do it quick, I promise. What did we get? 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you got green! Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's a little zoomed in. You guys okay with that? Wait, I gotta roll the 20. Duh. Let's go. Got it. 20 plus 11, 31. Plus 9, 40. Okay, time to count to 40 on my little greens over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15, 39, 40. What's this? All right, this is a pretty nice green. And I think that will go much more nicely with the other 2 colors. We're not gonna kill me and pelt me with stones. We're just gonna get into it. So let me swatch the green. And we're just gonna pretend like this never happened. Look how nice! Look how nice it is. Wow. Alright then, let's get into the drawing. So green is my second favorite color, which is why I was hoping for one so bad. And I'm going immediately in with green hair because, I don't know, that just spoke to me as soon as I got the green. So we're doing green hair. And I think I'll make her guitar green as well to match. So as you can see here, I've drawn a cat girl in reference to my original 3-color challenge video. I know in that one she wasn't technically a cat girl, she was a girl wearing a cat ear headband, but let's be for real about what my intentions were. In middle school and like late elementary school as well, I was just obsessed. Like in my time early on the internet, I had I don't know if anyone remembers this, but I had a Pagey World account, and on there my persona, I had 2 different versions, you know, as I grew up and redesigned myself. I had Bagel and Aaron, which neither of those are my real name, but they were both cat girls, and like most of my OCs were always cat girls. I just loved cat girls. So that is why we are drawing a cat girl today. I think I mentioned, I don't typically draw traditionally a whole lot. I'm definitely a lot more of a digital artist. So drawing this like foreshortened, weird perspective pose was really, really challenging, and I don't think I really got it. I definitely didn't get it perfect. I'm starting to think I didn't even get it good. But I don't know, I think the end product, it looks nice enough. It's definitely something to improve upon in the future, because it did take me a long ass time just to get this result, which isn't even all that. But you know, practice makes growth, or whatever the revised saying is. And then of course we gotta color in the tail the same color as the hair. I used to do cat girl designs a lot, like exclusively I would do it this way, where the ears and tail were a different color from the hair, which, you know, nothing wrong with that, of course. But I now tend to prefer when the ear and tail color match the hair. Yeah, that's gonna be just fine. Time for the guitar. I am wondering if I should do the skin's shading with green or just leave it, cause I don't know if it'll blend in too much or what. And I'm just kind of going ham. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me about anything. I don't know what I'm doing. That's fun. That looks nice. Maybe not exactly accurate, but nice. The purple, I'm actually gonna have a hard time tying in, I think. You definitely start with some of these accessories, like her nails, her bracelet. Yeah. Maybe I want these beads to be green. Maybe I can do like a cool, like, I don't know, kind of texture with the records. Maybe I could add some of the blue in there to kind of give it some depth. That's what I'm thinking at least. Actually, why am I doing it like this? Oh my god, just walk with me, walk with me. But let's see how this blue looks. Yeah, I think I'm a fan of that. Definitely adds, it definitely adds some good depth. Ta-da! How cool are those? I'm thinking of mimicking some album covers, like trying to draw them in that are the colors that I've picked, but I would have to look at my Spotify. Because off the top of my head, I don't think I could draw an album cover out right. But you know, I'll put a pin in that. We'll think on that. I kind of like the way that the blue shading looks on the purple. I'm gonna do it here too. You know, I think I'll probably do her bikini like that too. I think there's gonna be like minimal things that are actually purple, and the purple is just going to be used to add depth to the blue. Just because I think the green and the blue is a much more compelling color scheme. Wait, now I know what these colors remind me of. It's Buzz Lightyear. I'm like trying to think. I'm like, these colors, man, they remind me of a character. It took me this long to put it together that she's literally Buzz Lightyear. But as a sexy cat girl. Wow, gotta love that. All right, kind of does make the bikini color look like it's some purpley blue type of color. Should the shorts just be white then? Nah, because then it doesn't contrast with her skin. This is quite literally the Buzz Lightyear guitar. Would be crazy to use blue shading here as well. Would that be crazy? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! Okay. Yeah, it blends in nice. I just worry that this blue is like so intense. That's not gonna blend well with the other color and it's just gonna take over. But no, yes, it's good. How do I use it on the white? Why not? Why not? Yeah. Okay, not bad. Like I said, I've definitely seen worse. I'll make the shorts blue. I'll just do it. Shit. I just got an idea. I'll go green first. And then I'll put blue over the green. No one's ever done this before. No one's ever thought about this. No one's doing it like I am. Now, I will add the blue. I'll just add some shading to the hair. I just want to do some minimal shading because, yeah, this blue is quite intense. And I don't want to take over too much. Like, oh, over here it's already, that's a bit too much, I think. I'll just shade this braid and then I think that'll be the extent of that. Okay, not too big a fan of how I did that, but it's fine. We're working, we're learning. Oh, that's bad. It's okay, just like, I keep adding more. Just stop. Calm down. Oh, that is not good. You know what, I need to add more. That's great. Oh, hopefully now I can add the green to the skin and that'll be fine. Right. I'm liking the shading with the green on the skin. Does this make any rational, logical sense, like, at all? I'm starting to think maybe not. Maybe I should just make the hair blue, I'm starting to think. Because, I just think the skin shading is blending in too much with the hair. And I already kind of ruined it anyway with the blue. I could just make it all blue. Yeah, I think that's, I think I'll do that. But no pronouns to be seen. I think I will go back in and fill the white space with green as well on the hair, because I don't need the green, I mean the white, anymore, now that there is a lighter color in town. But yeah, this is looking better. Makes it look like a dark green, her hair. Alrighty then, time to color the background stuff. So as I'm sort of finishing up my drawing in this 3-color challenge, I guess my takeaway from the challenge would be that, like, you know, you would think it's not so hard to create a drawing with only 3 colors, and I'd say that that's true. The most challenging aspect obviously comes from the fact that you can't choose the colors. So I feel like if I didn't have this green, this drawing would have been super duper uninteresting. All of the details would have got lost because of how dark these 2 blues were. And it just wouldn't have been very good. Even still with this, having the 3 different colors that were, like, you know, fairly different from each other, I would say it's still super challenging because these colors, they don't mix together in a way that feels, you know, seamless. There's definitely like a push and a tug sort of battle you have to do to get them to look good together. And a lot of times they just kind of don't. Like, I'm still not super fond of how this purple looks next to the dark green I created. And, you know, for shading this guitar, I would have loved to have had a lighter color than this blue, just because this blue is so intense that it sort of distracts. I don't know, maybe I just don't know ball. Okay. I kind of want to add a shadow, but I'm afraid if I do the blue, it'll be too much. And then if it's the green, I'm afraid that won't be noticeable. Let me just try. Well, that wouldn't be, like, just that, you know, it'd blend in too much is what I'm trying to say. I am that's what I'm trying to say, warrior. Is this ruining it? Be honest. Be honest, is this ruining it? Oh, I feel like it could be worse. It could definitely be better, but I feel like I'm being dramatic. Maybe add some cross hatching to the shadow. I think that's the only way. So I feel like it looked wrong without the shadow, but I feel like it looks wrong with the shadow too. Okay, let's see. This is gonna take me 1 million years, so I'll just cut to where I'm done. Well, this is about as good as it's gonna get, I think. Oh yeah, the album cover. All right, let's see. I could do Weezer. Weezer Green album. That'd be really hard though, just because of how small the area is. It wouldn't be that hard. I'm whining. Ooh, we could do Metric. Old World Underground, Where Are You Now? That album. I think I will. Yeah, that's about as close as I'm gonna get with that. And the other one will be Weezer Green because I can. Let's see, we got the guy right here. We got Rivers right here with his guitar. Ooh, do not ask me to draw a guitar, man. Okay. I think that's done. This was super fun. It was a little challenging, like I said, getting the colors to work well together and like shade and everything like that to get the depth that I wanted. But I think in the end it looks pretty good. So here's the one we did, having the colors guide us. And then here's the one we did, having the colors picked out randomly. I definitely think this one turned out better. But I like this one too. It's not bad. Not bad at all. This was a super fun challenge to attempt again. If little me could see me now, she would be very proud, I think. And that's the most important part of, you know, redoing old artwork or old artwork challenges, I guess you did when you were younger. It's just to kind of see how much better you've become. And I definitely can confidently say I can draw better than my 11-year-old self. And I am happy with where my art is now. Even if I think, you know, this could have come out better, this could have come out better. They're pretty good. They're pretty good pieces of art. So yeah, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Who did it best? 2016 or now? And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.